Parents, this is a video for you. I hope that everybody is feeling healthy and staying home. I just wanted to give you a video to help explain some of the things that we'll be doing during remote learning. Right now, I want to explain the read alouds. So you're going to start seeing every day that I'm going to post a video on YouTube of me doing a read aloud. And the read alouds are something that your kids are used to because we do them every morning at school. So during the read aloud is when they get practice being an active listener to a story. It kind of gives them a little bit of social studies content. It's a time for them to practice their writing and their comprehension too. So normally I'd be sitting in my rocking chair in front of the rug and all your kids would be sitting there. They would have a clipboard with this. These we call note catchers because while I'm reading to them, we pause throughout the story for them to answer questions. So for this read aloud, we have 3 questions where they stop and they write their answers down. Okay? And I also ask other questions during the read aloud too, but those were just, usually they talk to a partner, they talk to somebody next to them about it. For remote learning, if it's a question that they don't have to write the answer down, then maybe they could just, if you're in the room, they could tell you their answer real quick, they could say their answer out loud, they could think about it in their head, whatever works for you guys while you're at home. Okay, these note catchers I'm trying to make available in a few different ways because I know that some of you have printers, some of you don't. So I sent these over to Tarkington to have them made copies of them to put into a packet for you all. So you'll be able to pick those up. Or you could print it at home because I'll post the links for you. All this stuff will be posted in the lesson plans that you guys will get on the remote learning website. I'll also post this stuff on Dojo too. Okay, so there'll be links where you can print it at home or you could pick it up at Tarkington. If neither of those things work for you, then get a notebook or a piece of paper or something and you can just write down these questions. I'll post the questions too and just have your kids write their answers down. The reason we do this is to help them remember the information that they're learning during the read aloud. So it's also a time for them to practice their writing. So make sure they're starting their sentences with an uppercase letter. Make sure they end with a period. It's always better for your kids if you let them try to stretch out words on their own and write the letters that they hear. If they're really struggling, obviously help them, but it's okay if words are spelled wrong. The only words that you might want to give them are words like sight words. So example, the word the is a sight word, and if they tried stretching the word the out, they might spell it wrong because they would say so they might spell it THU instead of THE. That's one example. So for sight words, it's okay if you give that to them. If they remember sight words, just have them write it down, but otherwise let them stretch words out on their own. Make sure they leave spaces. I call it finger spaces in between each word. And I think that's it about that. So during the read aloud videos, you're going to see me flipping through pages from these flip books, and you'll see me reading from a script. And honestly, the first topic is seasons and weather, and it's a little bit hard to get through. Some of the stories are a little bit more fun, but you're going to see that the first few read alouds, they're really going to have to pay attention. And you might have to rewind the videos a couple times for them to get the answers correct on the questions. And that's okay. We are also being expected by the principal to get some kind of evidence from you all that you're doing this. So you can take pictures of this and post it on Dojo and send it to me when it's done. Any kind of proof that you're doing work at home are things that we need to show the principal that you guys are doing. What else? I'm also going to post a little YouTube video to go along with each of the read alouds just to help reinforce the information that they're learning too. So that will be posted on Dojo and it will be posted in the remote learning lesson plan website. Okay, I know this is hard because I know you guys are taking on the job of teachers now too, and I want to help you as much as I can, so let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, bye.